Hey everyone, I'm back with a haul. Okay, so this is gonna probably be several videos. Um, I placed an order with a company here in the States actually that sells sketch marker. It is the equivalent, I guess. They have alcohol markers that have a very nice range of colors. So I've ordered for the first time from this company called Sketchbar, which I think actually they're associated with Ellen Hudson in a way because they come out of the same place that Ellen Hudson ships from, which is in Washington State. So Sketchbar was having a sale, and I ordered a number of let me tilt this back. Sorry, guys. A number of their marker caddies. Not these, but the clear acrylic caddies that your sketch markers can fit inside of. I ordered actually those marker units for both the sketch markers for their line and for my Copic refills, because the Copic refills will fit in there perfectly. So I ordered enough. Well, I ordered enough to cover the Copic refills, and then I didn't have enough for the markers, so I had to order some more marker caddies. So I will actually attach that video to this one so you can see what they look like. But I will need to wait for the rest of my shipment to come in to organize all my markers, because I didn't have enough. So anyway, here's my order that contains some other things that I ordered because they had a 30% off sale. So with the 30% off sale, I ordered these artist fine pens, and it's a pack of 60. You can see the colors here, sort of, that are in the box. And these are those fine liners that like you would get with other brands, but this is the sketch marker brand. It is, I believe this is dye-based ink. It's water-based ink, quick drying, and of course you get a lot of different colors. There's 60 in here. I'm trying to look and see. It's a 0.4 millimeter fine tip. So sometimes when you want to come back and put in some detail, you need the fine liner in that color. So I figured I'd pick these up for that purpose. I don't have a wallet for them to be organized into. I'm going to use this particular pen holder, and this doesn't have slots in it. There's an insert in here that has slots, but the bottom part here is wide open. You can just put everything in there. The thing I have in here right now is my set of Inktense pencils. So here's that slotted piece. This doesn't come out because it's sewn in. It's also got a pocket on the front. So what I use it for is my brushes that I use for my Inktense pencils. And the pencils are in just a set of rubber bands. So part of what I have been doing over the last week has been swatching my Inktense pencils. And these look like colored pencils, but they are not the same thing as a colored pencil. The color here is ink. So you activate it with water, and once it dries, it will not reactivate again. So you can layer other things on top of it, other colors, and etc. So if you've never seen an Inktense pencil, that's what they look like. And these are from Derwent. And one of the things I've been doing is swatching. So I'll be moving these into a new pencil case, which I ordered from Amazon. I'll show it to you in a second. These pencils this year came out. There's 72 colors now. They have added to that line an additional 28 colors. So I went ahead and swatched out what I had. This chart right here is a free download from Color with Claire on YouTube. I wrote her YouTube channel. It's actually with already all spelled out. But color is spelled the British way, not the English way. Or the American way, I should say. She has a color chart that she put all the Inktense colors into their families. And so some of them are actually on their own because they just didn't fit for her. But you can see the gaps here. So there's 28 new colors, and you can see where they've added additional colors to the range. And I've ordered the 28 colors from a company in England called Cult Pens. They're the only ones I know that have it so far because I think they came out in May. Blick has a set of 100 if you want to buy the whole set and don't have the 72-piece set or any of the other sets. But if I didn't want to have to do that, so I just bought the additional 28, which Cult Pens has in their stock. I also ordered some watercolor paper from them that is hard to get here in the States. So I went ahead and did that too. But this chart here is free if you're interested from this Color with Claire. You do have to give her your email address because it's a download. So those are the Inktense pencil swatch. And you can see what I did was, rather than activate the entire color swatch, which is what I should have done, I just did half. Because I actually will not be, unlike with color pencils, I would not have, just a dry color pencil. For the Inktense, I would wet everything because that's just what I use it for. So those are the swatches. This is the old bag that my Inktense, or old case that my Inktense pencils are going to, which will now house these new fine tip pens right here that I got from Sketchbar. The brand is Sketchmarker. I know that's confusing because Copics have a line called Sketchmarker, which is 2 words. This is 1 word. Here's the new pencil case. I think this looks like goldfish in water. That's what it looks like to me. So I ordered this new pencil case from Amazon. The Inktense pencils are going to go in here. Let's see how it fits. And I'm going to put them in my own specific order that I prefer, which is actually the same order as what you would see a Copic chart in, because that's just the way I think about it now. So here's the pencil, and my Inktense are never sharp because I don't color with the pencil. I actually lift the color with a paintbrush off the tip of the pencil and then put it onto the paper. That's just how I apply it for the way that I use my pencils. So I never have to sharpen unless it, gets down to the wood part. And I've never had to do that. So I will be having those colors for a very long time, I think. So here is the pencil case that I bought. I suppose this could hold pens. This is actually, oops, I hit the camera. This is a 100 slot case. And I like having individual slots for each of the items instead of having like a band that holds 3 at a time. I don't like those cases. I had some, and I just don't prefer how they work. I prefer individual slots for each one. But this holds 100, and with the, of course, for the Inktense, well, actually no, this holds 120, I should say. So this is plenty for what I need it for. They didn't have one that just held 100, so I had to get that one. All right. I ordered these from Sketchbar. I'll put the link in the description box. These are wallets for their markers. I ordered these for the new markers I ordered here. This is a 32, I think. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, neat. It unbuttons. Oh, wow. Okay. This is not like your Copic wallets. The Copic wallet is more rigid. Like this piece right here on a Copic wallet, because I have some, is like a very tough cover. It's not floppy like this, I should say. It doesn't bend like this. But these are actually wallets for their markers. And I'm going to pull one of their markers out. So this is one of their markers. You can see right here it says sketch marker brush. Well, I didn't order these wallets for these at all. In case you're wondering, I didn't do that. Let's see. These are kind of tall for this kind of case, but what I ordered them for is these new markers I bought, which are the sketch marker aqua. And because of the issues I was having with my distress ink coloring, I was like, well, why don't I order a set? And then I held off, and then they had a sale. So 30% off the markers from Sketchbar got me buying all the sets. Well, not all the sets, sorry. What I thought was all the markers. There's 72 total in their line of aqua colors, aqua markers. Okay, this is a 36-piece set. They have them also individually, but lots of the colors that I needed were out of stock individually. So, and it was cheaper to actually buy them by the set instead of individually, oddly enough. So I bought this 36-piece set, which is the balloon set. Okay, and then I bought the candy set. So this is a whole different range of colors, and it's got 12 in it. And then I ordered the travel set. Now you would think, because you can add them up together and you'll get 72. However, there are doubles in here. So I will have doubles of markers. I will use them, but I will probably just store the doubles somewhere else and then just keep a single marker slot empty for the colors I'm missing. So let me show you what's in the sets. I think it's in every single set that they offer. We'll have, it comes in these plastic containers, which are nice. However, I don't like these trays. So if you can see, they come in these trays. I don't like that. And there's 12 markers in this set. It comes with a water brush, the markers. It comes with a little card here to join their club. And then there is a coloring book, which I don't know if it has, oh, it's very slick. It's not toothy. So yeah, it seems like it's made for markers, and it's perforated. So if you want to color one, you can color it in the book or pull it out if you want. So there's that. And then there's a palette. So you can see the palette right there. So you can lay down some color and then use your water brush to pick up the color. Okay, that is what is inside. Oh, one more thing. Sorry. The, oh, this is another palette. You can actually use this for laying down your ink as well. Here's all the colors in their set. There's, like I said, there's 72 markers. One of them is a blender. So it's not really, you know, it doesn't have any color. It's just a blender. So these are the colors in their line. And like I said before, I do have doubles, but the wallets that I ordered from them are meant to hold those markers. And I didn't even bother to see if that would fit. We'll find out later. Okay. The last thing that I got from Sketchbar is a set of their, a set of their notebooks. What was intriguing for me was they have a marker pad, which I don't, I haven't tried out yet. They're both shrink wrapped. I bought 2 of their marker pads, and they're called the, well, this one's called a mirror pad, and it's 135-pound paper that has, it has a membrane on the in the middle of the paper. So you're supposed to be able to color on both sides of the paper, which was interesting. There's 30 sheets in this, and it's A4 in size, spiral bound. So, but you're supposed to be able to use both sides of paper, bleed proof. So it'll be interesting to try that out. I also got a marker pad just to try out their stuff too. This is a 50 pounds, so it's a lighter weight. Also for use with their alcohol markers. Both of these are meant... Oh, wow. Well, both of these can be used with their alcohol markers, obviously, to do some coloring. Is that the last thing I got? Yeah. That is the last thing I got from Sketchbar. Again, I'll put another video at the end to this one showing the organizers. The last thing I got is from Amazon here. In a separate order, I've ordered some of the Paul Rubens watercolor paper, and The reason I ordered this one, you'll notice the color of this, right? It's got a purple outside. This one, this watercolor paper, has sparkles in it. I don't know if the camera's going to catch it, but if you tilt the paper, you'll be able to see a lot of the different sparkles in it. So the paper itself has sparkles in it. Why do I need that? Well, I just thought it would be fun to try something. Okay. Oh, last thing to share. Here's some chibi lights that I ordered. So these came from Amazon as well. I ordered this pack that has a light sampler. They don't come together. You have to order them separately. And you'll need batteries, watch batteries as well. So you can see this one has colored lights in it in the middle. Different colored lights. And then I have some white ones in here. And then this is the copper tape that you use to do your circuit. And they do have a YouTube channel, so you can go to their channel and see how to put the circuits together. Yeah, this video is getting long, so I'm going to stop here. And I will share more as my packages come in. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Hey everyone, I'm back to share a little haul. I had some other things that I probably wanted to share and I've forgotten now where they're at. So I thought I'd go ahead and show you this because I'm going to actually organize stuff a little bit better. But first I wanted to share a beautiful card that I received from my friend Kathy. Kathy is the friend that I have made through YouTube, and I've met her in person twice now. But thank you, Kathy, for the card. She had sent this to me after the retreat was over. So thank you, Kathy. Beautiful card. I don't know if I guess she did all the foiling for this, as well as maybe this is a stencil and some die cutting. It's beautiful. So thank you again for that, Kathy. I bought some things from a website that actually has these in the United States. And if I hadn't shown you before, these are alcohol marker that are made by a company. It's kind of confusing because it's called sketch markers, even though you guys know Copic has a line of markers called sketch. So a little confusing. These are also alcohol markers and they are round. I've shown them before on my channel, and all of the alcohol ones are black in color, I believe. And they do have a dual end. One is chisel, the other one is brush. And it's very similar to a Copic marker, but the price point is cheaper. And so I've been using these to supplement the colors in my Copic stash. I have all the Copic markers, but there are some nice markers in this line that fill some of the gaps in the Copic line. Not that you cannot create your own custom marker, because they do have empty Copics that you can fill with whatever ink you want. You can mix inks together. You could, make your own colors and stuff like that. So I have this set as well. I think I'm missing 2 markers, but they're stored in a grid, lighting grid that I put together myself. That is working. I just wanted the official marker holders. Now, if you buy them in sets, they have large sets of 96, I think. Well, they have large sets. And if you buy all the sets, then you will have the complete set of markers, I believe, without duplicates. I didn't do that for one set because they had them on sale, and I don't know that Ellen Hudson is where I ordered all my sets from. And I actually think she has some hand in this company distributing them. I bought these marker holders from sketchbar, I think is what it's called. I'll put the link in the description box below if you're interested. But I found out that these are great holders for my Copic refills. So I ordered enough to hold all of my sketch markers, these right here, 2 different sizes, and enough to hold the rest of my Copic refills. See, these are the old Copic refills. Now, I don't know if the new Copic refills actually fit in this. They might. I don't have any of the new ones, so I don't know if they fit. But these, I have all of the refills as well for Copics. So they fit 2 to a slot. You can see there's a slot there. And the markers normally fit all the way down to the bottom, but the Copic refills fit really snugly in here. Easy to organize them. They don't really, you know, because usually when you take one out, they all start to fall over if you have them in one big thing. And that's what I have right here. I have a box that I store them in. I'm going to transfer the ones that are in the box still into these. And I was not storing my sketch markers in here because I was using them for my refills. Now I have enough for both. So I'm going to spend some time organizing my markers and putting them in these slotted containers. Now, I know a lot of people are like, why don't you store your markers horizontally? There's a whole thing for that. You store them however you want. I'll store them however I want. But you can see here, you can store them this way or you can store them this way. I will store them this way because that's what I'm used to. And they're easier to remove from the holder. So I have this entire box of refills. It's not entirely full, but you can see what happens as soon as I take out one of these refills. These all start to move around, and if I take out more than one, well, you know what happens. They get disorganized, and I like them so that they're numbered, and you can get to them very easily. You're not hunting and pecking. I'm not a good person to do that. So anyway, that's what I'll be doing with these new. I ordered 4 of these larger ones and 4 of these smaller ones to be able to hold both the remaining refills and markers that I have to store. So anyway, that is it for now. I may come back and show you how they're stored, where they're stored, but I'll be back. Bye.